Hello viewers, let's solve one problem using elimination method. Can you give me one problem?
X over 2
X over 2
minus y over 5
minus y over 5
equals to 1.
is equal to 1. This is equation 1.
Y minus x over 3
Y minus x over 3
equals to 8.
is equal to 8. And this is equation 2. Okay? Now, if you look at this expression, you're going to see that it contains fraction. Okay? It contains fraction. So, in any equation that contains fraction, the first thing you do, and I'm giving you the secret, anytime you see an equation with fraction, okay, the first thing you do or you think of is the LCM of the denominators. Okay, is the LCM of the what? Denominators. All right. So the LCM of 2 and 5 is what you find first. Then when it comes to equation 2, you find the LCM of what? Only 3, because 3 is the only denominator here. Okay. All right. So in equation 1, we have 2 and we have 5. So we are going to find the LCM of what? 2 and 5. So the LCM of 2 and 5 is going to be what? If 2 goes there, it's 1, 5, 5 goes 1 and 1. Okay, so the LCM, is going to be 2 times 5, and it's what? 10. Alright, so it means the LCM of 2 and 5 is what? 10. Now, when you get the LCM of the denominator, use the LCM to multiply both sides of the equation. So use the LCM to multiply this side and also what? This side. The LCM is what? 10. So we're going to use 10 to multiply x over 2 minus 5 minus y over 5. We use 10 to multiply this side. Is equal to 10 multiplied by what is in this side of the equation is 1. 1. Are you getting it? Then you go to equation 2. The only denominator here is 3. So 3 is the LCM. Okay? So we use 3 to multiply this side of the equation and also this side of the equation. So we are going to say 3 multiplied by y minus x over 3. Okay, using 3 to multiply this is equal to using 3 to multiply 8. Okay, all right. So let's remove the multiplication sign. So we are going to say 10 divided by 2 times x. That's what we do. So we say 10, the LCM divided by the denominator times the numerator. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. 5 times x is what? 5x. Again, plus times minus is minus. Then 10 divided by 5 is 2. 2 times y is 2y. Okay? It's equal to, we have 10 here. 10 times 1 is 10. Okay? Automatically. So this will be our equation 3. Alright, for this one do not have any denominator. So we'll say 3 times y is what? 3y. Okay? Then invisible plus times minus is minus. And 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times x is what? X. Okay? Which is equal to 3 times 8 is 24. This will be our equation 4. Okay? Now, at this point, it is not looking like a normal simultaneous equation, okay, to use elimination method, because we have x here on the first equation, we have x here, the corresponding equation is 3y, we have 5x, 3y, so it's not corresponding, so we are supposed to rearrange this so that s is going to be on the first column, then y on the other column, okay? And after the column, after the equal to is the constant, which one is correct. So we are going to rearrange. So rearranging That means we are still going to have 5x minus 2y is equal to 10. And we are going to bring minus x to this side so it will correspond to minus x. And then plus what? 3y is equal to what? 24. Are you getting it? Alright. So even at this stage, using elimination method, I told us that if we have to use elimination method, we must make sure that, for instance, if we want to eliminate x first, we will ensure that the coefficient of x should be what? The same. The number with the x should be the same on both equations. But their sign should not be what? The same. Like what the sign is. The sign with this x is minus, while the sign with this other 5x is what? With plus. So the sign is okay. So the only thing we'll do is to multiply the 5 to the whole of this equation and 1 to this equation, okay? Or if you want to eliminate y first, okay, we are going to ensure that we are going to use the equation of what? Y in this equation to multiply the whole of this equation 1 and use 2 to multiply the whole of this equation 2, okay? So let's eliminate y first, okay? So if we are eliminating y first, we have to reach the condition for elimination, though their signs are different, okay? So the only thing we'll do is to make the coefficient of y the same. Are you getting it? So in order to achieve that, we are going to say we are multiplying this equation by what? 3. And we'll multiply the whole of this equation by what? 2, since the signs are different already. Alright, so we are going to say 3 times 5x. 3 times 5x is what? 15x. Again, 3 times minus 2y is minus 6y. Okay? Is equal to 3 times 10 is what? 30. Then on the other equation, 2 times minus x should be what? Minus 2x. 2 times plus 3y should be plus 6y. Okay? Is equal to 2 times 24 is what? 2 times 24 is 48. Are you getting it? Now, we have reached the condition because we want to eliminate y first. Because the equation of y, they are the same, 6, 6. And their signs are what? Different. So it is good for elimination. So at this point, we will now say 15x minus 2x is 13x. Okay? And minus 6y plus 6y is 0. That is the elimination. Is 0. Okay? So 0 is equal to 30 plus 48 is what? 78. Are you getting it now? So since 0 is nothing, we are going to write 13x is equal to 78. Okay? Now, we want to look for x. To find x, or to make x subject to the formula, we say we divide both sides by the coefficient of what? X, which is 13. Which is what? 13. So that 13, we divide 13, so 1 times x is what? X. Is equal to 78 divided by 13. How many times will 13 appear in 78? Is 6 times. Okay? So x is equal to 6. Now, at this point, we can say we will substitute the value of, say, substitute x, which is equal to 6, in any of the equation. Okay, we can decide to choose equation 4. We are looking for the simplest equation, okay, to use. So let's say we are using equation 4, okay, and equation 4 says 3y minus x is equal to 24. Are you getting it? Now, it means anywhere you see x, we should put 6. There's x here, so we'll have 3y minus, instead of writing x, we write 6. okay, is equal to 24. Now, we'll still have 3y minus and single plus here is minus 6 is equal to 24. Okay, so we take like terms at this point. The like terms are minus 6 crossing over to this side. Okay, number to number. Alright, so we'll still have 3y will be equal to 24. And if this minus 6 comes to this side, we'll have plus what? Plus what? 6. Alright, so we'll see have 3y will be equal to 24 plus 6 is 30. Okay, so if 24 plus 6 is 30, so we have 3y is equal to 30. And to make y subject of the formula, we'll say we are going to divide both sides by what? The equivalent of what? Y, which is what? 3. So 3 will take away 3 here, we will be left with y is equal to what? 30 divided by 3 is 10. Therefore, our x is equal to, x is equal to 6 and our y is equal to what? 10. Okay? Thank you.